So yes, this is the first house. Isn't this nice? I like the kitchens. Tell you what, I think this is bigger than one we've got at home. Isn't it, this kitchen diner? Also nice kitchen table there. I like how light and airy it actually is.
My heart is open. It just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while. You'll fix what's broken when you make that smile. So just stay for a little while. So long when you go, and I can't get enough of you. So can't you stay a little while? I don't want you to leave, so please stay with me. Stay for a little while. Stay for a little while.
Good morning everyone and welcome to Tuesday. How are we all doing today? As I said, welcome to a rainy and rather windy Tuesday. The only thing that's left over from that wind and rain we had yesterday. So anyway, I do apologise I didn't vlog yesterday. It just wasn't the day. Ben has horrible severe pains with his tummy all day, and it was horrible seeing like it's worse I've actually seen it, to be honest with you. Really, we just couldn't do nothing for him. But I just put in this education request, and I sent off the like a little reply slip type thing asking for the GP to phone me probably today, see if he got any advice for us like that. We do think Ben's suffering from IBS. It meets all the signs and all the symptoms, and that probably also explain why his magnesium levels are low, because those who have got problems with their tummy do end up having low magnesium levels as well. So have to see what he says and then just go from there basically. So yesterday I'm supposed to be going downstairs to tap him around the street. He wants to get a few bits and pieces, but I'm not too quite sure if he wants to go in this weather or nothing like that, so I have to give him a ring in a minute. And then this afternoon we're going to look at our house, but I'll explain more about that when I get inside, because I'm going to get absolutely soaked.
Come out and play. It's Saturday, and I promise I'll love you much better now. The sour taste will wash away, 'cause I promise I'm better now. Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't wanna get close to me, close to what we used to be. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling it too? Oh baby, won't you love me? Won't you love me? Won't you love me?
Yeah, so like I said earlier on, talk about a house. Yeah, we're just off to look at one of the new build houses. Got completed for 1:30. We're just going to see what we can get, aren't we, for our money basically. I know some new build houses, the rooms are quite small and the gardens are quite poxy and things like that. We're going to try and go for a 4-bed if we can. Again, or a large 3-bed double, because bless him, Sam is getting to the stage now where he keeps on and on and on. He wants a bigger bedroom. You can't blame him actually, because where he is, his bedroom is a tiny box room, which we've seen loads of times, and he keeps saying he wants a double bed, because being honest with you, he's actually getting small for a single bed, isn't he? So who knows, we might like it, we might not. So because I just got this feeling that if we do our house up where we are now, it's going to be a money pit basically. It needs so much work doing to it. One of the main things upstairs is the floor needs relaying. We'll go back in here, yeah. So anyway, hope, fingers crossed, we like it, and we can see how we go from here then basically.
We're going in there.
Yes, we're going in there, yeah. First house, isn't this nice? I like the kitchens. Tell you what, I think this is bigger than one we've got at home. Isn't it, this kitchen diner? Also nice kitchen table there. I like how light and airy it actually is, and like these kitchen worktops, softly built-in oven, and you've got like a little utility room around here as well, darling. This is pretty nice. The house we like. So yeah, so one of the houses we like is available February, March time. So this is a nice living room as well, nice big and spacious. Again, I like how light and airy they actually are, you know. Really do. So yes, we just looked at those houses. I have to admit, they wasn't the greatest, you know what I mean, for spending the £400,000 on a house, you know what I mean.
It didn't give me the wow factor.
They didn't actually, to be honest with you. We looked at 2 4-bed houses, didn't we? and a 3-bed. The 3-bed was just totally smaller. It was totally smaller than what we've got now, so that'd be no good totally.
It just looks like a cram. When you've just got a double bed sitting there in a room like that, it's not enough room.
Don't get me wrong, the downstairs were nice, wasn't they? I liked how they done downstairs, but upstairs wasn't the greatest of the rooms or nothing like that. Because again, we've got a super king size bed.
King size, yeah.
Yeah, we've got a super king size. I think it would just fit one of the rooms up, to be honest with you. So, so wasn't too impressed because you don't want to spend that much on a house if you don't. It's got to give you that wow factor, so to speak, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So anyway, like I said, there's another one down by the lake. We're going to see if we can make an appointment from down there. And all the other option is to look at the other houses. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But who knows? Or the other option, like I said, could be is to do our house up. But like I said, I know it's going to be a money pit. So yeah, so the boys are home from school. You had a good day, sweetheart?
Yeah.
What have you done at school today?
Sang a lesson today.
Like what?
There are art, BBC, Emily's lesson and Heidi.
Oh yeah, that's good. So Lee's had a good day, haven't you? That's one good thing.
Yeah.
Do you eat your packed lunch?
Yeah.
Including your banana?
Yeah.
You actually ate your banana?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm shocked.
I do not like that hard banana I had at school.
What do you mean the hard banana?
Yeah.
You should have a hard banana. Did you eat it though?
Yeah, I eat some of it.
Oh, that's good. At least you ate some of it. That's one good thing. So I bet you're hungry because you had school dinner and say, have you?
Yeah, I know.
Are we having school dinner tomorrow or are we having packed lunch tomorrow?
School dinner.
Oh, what's school dinner tomorrow?
Lasagna.
Oh, you like lasagna, don't you? So,
And,
so when we do your big dinner, because I bet you're hungry. Yeah. And what you did watching?
I'm watching some of my Mama videos on my gaming channel.
Oh yeah, Sam's got his own YouTube channel now, bless him, haven't you?
I need my Forza thing to upload.
Oh yeah, I need to upload your Forza thing for it, don't I? I have to do that for you, alright? Remind me to do that later and I'll do it for you later on then, alright?
So you do it later?
I'll do it later for you, yeah. So yeah, as you can see, my seeds in here have started to grow. So I've got sweet corn growing in there. And I've got running beans growing in there. I've got a couple shooting up there as well. And in here I've got some turnips, parsnips, and also some onions growing as well. So it just goes to prove, obviously it's outside, it's probably been too cold, because in here it's nice and warm. So I hope, fingers crossed, these growing. And there as well. So I think there's even a couple popping up there as well. Yeah, and as you can see, there's nothing growing out here at all at the minute. So I'm not gonna give a hope. They might grow. And then my sister, she planted a couple of things a couple of weeks before I did, and hers has just started to shoot. So I hope, fingers crossed, these will actually grow, because these ones down here are Sammy's pumpkins. Now they've also got some cucumbers, some other parsnips, cucumbers, parsnips, tomatoes, and some courgettes out there growing as well. So.
And that brings another wonderful day to a close, guys. Yeah, do apologise for yesterday. There was no video, but we had such a bad day with Ben yesterday. It really went for a full-blown meltdown yesterday, and just wasn't one of those days to vlog yesterday. And I'm hoping that come a few weeks' time we're going to be in Weymouth. Hopefully he's going to be in a better mood and away from here and happy. And as you can see in here, there he is, look, sitting on the sofa. And once again, we're noticing that he's having very bad tummy issues. I don't know what keeps causing these tummy issues, but they certainly seem to really get to him, really hurt him really bad, which causes him to, you know, he was in that much pain yesterday. He was actually crying with it, so I just don't know.
I've never ever seen that bad before last night. I know people say, oh yeah, probably it's a meltdown, but no, yesterday was definite pain, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was definitely the difference between.
He's just gone back down to his mat again just now, but he's in a much more mood than what he was yesterday. Really hitting himself, head banging. Oh, I tell you, I really hate head banging. It's the most horriblest thing you can see as a parent. Really is.
Thing is, he obviously with Ben, he's non-verbal, he can't tell us. With Ben, he actually uses his head bang when he does that. It's his way to communicate to us, look, I'm in pain, isn't it? So we're like, so we've got doctor's appointment tomorrow afternoon, so hopefully they might be able to help us, you know what I mean? With Ben's original GP.
I doubt it somehow. I just feel like I'm just going to walk in there with no help again, really. Well, we're supposed to be social worker tonight, so she's, you know, we really went to town on that tonight and told her how we feel. You know, when you've had a, you know, support team in for the last 12 months trying to help him out, and all they've really come up with is the idea of now and next pet cards and some wellness plan. You think to yourself, what have you actually done in theory? What have you actually done to help him? You know, it's just absolutely ridiculous with what's been put forward. It feels like something for a 5-year-old. That's the way it feels to me.
Thing is, with Ben and stuff like that, we need to find out why he's getting the constipation, why he's getting his bad issues with his tummy.
These issues with him, with laying on the floor, they've only been intact for the last like 12 months.
I have actually.
You know, June the 10th last year, I'll always remember the date. June the 10th last year was when this all started.
It was big time stuff like that. So hopefully, like I said, get some advice from the GP. I know it might sound disgusting, but my ask they can take a sample, get that tested, and that way it rules out obviously the IBS, the colitis, inflammatory bowel disease, and stuff like that. And that way we can rule that out if it is problem. I mean,
Yeah.
I also one thing actually that people were saying, I have been on the internet, is probably sometimes if you've got lactose intolerance, sometimes that can cause issues. Obviously Ben's gluten free anyway. And they do say people who are gluten-free, they tend to be dairy-free as well. Yeah. So I just want to see what the GP says tomorrow.
Yeah, and on the other note, we went to view some show homes today and had a look round. I wasn't impressed, guys, I have to say. The rooms seem to be, they say they're 4 bedrooms, but they seem to be very small rooms, if you know what I mean.
Compared to what ours are, especially like the living room here and our kitchen. I mean, this is our kitchen now. You can more tactically see it's loads bigger than what we had.
It's like me, like if I come over here right now to this door, this is the doorway, and if I turn around, that is what it looks like on a normal lens. Yeah, that's what it looks like on a normal lens. If I widen the lens out a bit more, it makes it look bigger, doesn't it?
It does,
yeah. That's one thing you should never do, is like cheat to the size of your room, because that is not the size of your room. That is the size of your room, as you can see. But these I just don't think, I wasn't into it today, was I, to really look at it.
I think you do have to admit, even like I said, the Mulberry looked at, the 4 beds, you do have to admit, one of the bedrooms was actually on the side, slanted on the slide, wasn't it?
That is the weirdest room I've ever seen, an angled room that basically's got it's like that, and then it curves around like that. It more looks like a closet.
It does actually. Not only that, again, like you're saying with the bedrooms, obviously we've got a 16 size bed, no way that fit in. Even one of the doubles, again, Ben's got a double bed, that'll only just fit in, compared to his bedroom where he's got loads of space either side. If you've all noticed, he hasn't. So we're going to have to sit down and discuss what we want to do, aren't we? So we're looking at one of the new developments next week and just go from there.
Okay guys, so anyway, thanks for joining us today, and we're already in the middle of the week tomorrow. Can you believe it? It's just absolutely madness.
It's crazy.
I'll tell you what, you know, Christmas is going to creep up on us just like that again, and before you know it, it's just, I just hate the way time's going. Anyway, so we'll see you tomorrow for Wednesday. Bye guys.
Bye guys.